He takes a heavy log and strikes the reinforced glass with all his strength, but the panel remains unshaken. He retreats several paces and lunges forward again with frantic intensity, but his momentum is overwhelming, nearly plunging him off the pinnacle of the world's tallest tower. Once his heart rate slows, he hauls a larger log over to act as a brace. He tears a jagged plate from his suit, opens the valve, and severs a length of heavy cord. After securing the line to the beam and jamming it against the frame, he wraps his limbs in adhesive tape. Will steps into the howling, lethal gale without a single moment of doubt. Every forward movement is a struggle against the bottomless drop. Shifting forward slowly, he balances on a 4-inch ledge as the storm intensifies. He hits a corner where the path disappears, forced to swing his left leg into the open air. With a terrifying launch from his right foot, he leaps across the gap and barely lands. There is zero room for error. If he fails to trigger the sprinklers, the skyscraper will incinerate. He anchors the line to a beacon and descends just as the mount begins to buckle. He slams into the internal hub, but danger resurfaces as the automated defenses engage. Giant fan blades rotate at killing speeds, turning any mistake into a fatal end. He tracks the rhythm of the spinning steel, clenches his jaw, and dives through the gap. He successfully accesses the main terminal to restart the safety protocols. Fortunately, the network begins to hum. Suddenly, the suppression system engages, and water deluges the area, extinguishing the inferno instantly. However, the sensors identify him as a threat. The engine below him accelerates wildly, creating a whirlwind of fire to ensnare him. In a frantic bid for life, he lunges for the cord and secures a grip. Just then, the sudden tension causes the signal light to shear off the wall. He spirals out of control and slams into the hard glass, losing his hold. Suddenly, he is dangling inverted hundreds of feet above the city streets. His existence depends entirely on one thin line. While struggling for focus, his prosthetic limb unexpectedly detaches. Moments later, just as he starts to fall, he seizes the prosthetic at the final second. With sheer unbridled power, he hauls himself upward one handful at a time. After an agonizing climb, he finally rolls back into the safety of the tower. Below him, the sea of people erupts in cheers, and his wife finally finds her breath.